Hello, patrons. It is Sean with your energy forecast for the week to come. Listen, I hope you can hear me okay. The sound is a little bit different than normal because it is burning up here in Los Angeles right this moment. And I have my AC on so that I don't melt while I am recording this for you. Um, my guess is, though, because I have a unidirectional mic and not an omnidirectional, that it will be fine. But we shall see. So, I thought it would be fun today for us to take a look at your magic, your personal magic. Now, you can define magic in whatever way you want. Just to give you some ideas of possibilities, you could think of it as actual literal magical practices, maybe that you learned from somebody in your family, or you learned from a book, or even watching YouTube videos. One of my favorite channels for that would be Jenny Mithrial. Or you could define your personal magic as just the thing that makes you special, your personal power. You could think of it as being connected to the idea of magic in general, even if you don't have specific practice like candle magic or crystal magic. I don't know why I almost just said conduit magic, but either way, you are a conduit for energy, for sure. And because of that, whatever you do, when you put your personal spin on it, is magical. So let's find out your personal magic, and you can define magic however you want for this week. What is coming through? We have plant the seed. So this is definitely talking about initiating something, beginning. Again, no, you want to talk about another way to define magic. The actual experience of planting something in the earth or in soil in a pot, and watching it grow, and the various stages that it takes as it blossoms into, first germinates and then blossoms into a plant. Same with babies. Yeah, I guess I didn't really need to say that. Anyway, so the starting of something is your personal magic for this week. This could be something that you have thought of for a while and didn't feel ready to begin. I'm getting that now is a great time for you to go ahead and take that first step. It could be something that you are just going to figure out or think of, is going to come to mind for the first time this week. Maybe because the seed gets presented to you. You might be presented with a brand new opportunity that is the start of something magical that is going to happen in your life. I'm getting to tell you to remember that you are not in it alone. Whatever it is that you are going to start and ultimately cultivate, don't feel overwhelmed by thinking that it is beyond you, because you have companionship. You have someone or many someones who will be willing to help you through this, either directly or indirectly. So this could be a friend or a family member or colleague that you personally know that you could ask to partner alongside you with this, or it could be somebody that you learn from through content they create around the thing that you're starting. For some of you, it could actually mean starting of a spiritual practice or starting of a magical practice. If you haven't felt connected to energy, or felt like you could use your energy in such a way before, this might be the week that you start feeling it. And if that's the case, a great reminder for you in terms of not being in it alone is that there tend to be groups out there of people who have similar practices or similar beliefs to that which you might be interested in right now. And you don't have to marry it right away, right? You don't have to go on Google and look up, say for instance, people who practice candle magic or people who practice crystal magic or full-on covens, and decide that, oh yes, I have to go and check this out and join and be with them forever. No, but there is something really fortifying in knowing that there are other people on the earth, oftentimes in your same city, that have similar interests as you, okay? But your personal magic for this week is starting something new, and starting it in hope, knowing that it will turn into something at some point, and that something doesn't have to be predefined. All right, don't fall into the trap I often fall into, which is having a very clear and strong idea of what a thing is going to be and working really hard to force it to that outcome. Because when we do that, we oftentimes lose sight of the experience. Let me say that better. We don't enjoy the journey as much. And therefore, at the end, whether we succeed at bringing that idea completely to life the way we thought of it, or in my case, the way I thought of it, there could either be immediately not caring once I've achieved it and moving on to the next thing, or if I didn't achieve it, feeling horrible about it. Whereas if the focus can be more on, what experience are you having? And that's not to say that you need to go, all right, I'm going to start this thing this week, and then whatever the experience is, I'm going to let myself be fine with it. No, just take assessment of it, right? So if as you're experiencing it, as it grows further and farther, determine whether or not you want to stay on that same path. And if you don't, let yourself come off of it and plant a new seed and start something else new. And you'll find more companions for that as well. But for right now, this week, definitely the energy around you is the energy of starting something new. And again, I am getting that it's very possible that it's something that gets brought to your attention, an opportunity that is brought to you by somebody else. So enjoy that. All right. Thank you so much for being one of my patrons, or being all of my patrons. And I will see you next week for your next energy forecast. Bye, guys.